The Zortakian armada hung in the void like metal vultures circling dying prey. Commander Vexthor's mandibles clicked with satisfaction as he watched Earth's atmosphere ignite beneath his fleet's plasma bombardment. 12 major cities had been reduced to molten craters within the first hour. Pitiful creatures, Vexthor hissed to his bridge crew. They believed their primitive satellites would warn them in time. They were wrong. What the Zortakians didn't know, what no alien species in the Galactic Council had bothered to learn, was that humans possessed something uniquely terrifying: the ability to thrive in chaos. Deep beneath the Swiss Alps, Lieutenant Amila Sharif pressed her palm against the biometric scanner. Red emergency lights bathed the underground facility in blood-colored shadows. Her dark eyes were calm, focused, despite the apocalypse raging above. "Sentinel systems online," she announced, her voice steady as stone. "Neural link established. Engaging distributed consciousness protocols." Beside her, Captain Henry Chen synchronized his neural implant with the command interface. His fingers moved across holographic controls with surgical precision. "Global defense grid responding. We've got 47 secondary installations reporting operational status across 6 continents." The Zortakians had made a fatal miscalculation. They'd assumed humanity kept all its eggs in one basket: visible, vulnerable cities. They'd never encountered a species paranoid enough to bury entire military-industrial complexes miles beneath the Earth's crust, powered by geothermal cores that could run for centuries. Humanity had been preparing for this day since they'd first looked at the stars and wondered what might be looking back. Launching retaliatory package. Alpha 9, Amila said, her neural implant translating thought into action at the speed of electrons. "Henry, route all available power to the railgun network. Let's show these bastards what kinetic warfare really means." Across the planet, mountains split open. Glaciers slid aside on magnetic rails. Ocean floors erupted with launch tubes that had waited in silent patience for decades. Humanity's counterstrike began not with explosions but with mathematics. Cold, merciless calculations of trajectory and velocity. The Zortakian fleet detected the launches 3 seconds before impact. 3 seconds to comprehend the impossible. Projectiles accelerating at speeds that should have vaporized any known material, wrapped in electromagnetic fields that defied their understanding of physics. Vexthor's flagship shuddered as the first tungsten rod punched through its shields like they were tissue paper. The projectile, dubbed Thor's hammer by its human designers, carried no explosives. It didn't need them. Kinetic energy alone turned the massive warship into an expanding cloud of superheated plasma. "Impossible," Vexthor screamed as 17 more ships vanished from his tactical display in cascading fireballs. "They were bombed! Their cities are gone. How?" His question was answered by Amila's voice, broadcast on every Zortakian frequency, translated into their language by AI systems that had cracked their encryption in under 4 minutes. "You wanted Earth? Here's your lesson in human warfare, courtesy of Sol System Defense Network." Her tone was ice-wrapped in steel. "Rule 1, we don't keep our weapons where you can see them. Rule 2, we don't fight fair. Rule 3, we never ever forgive." Henry's fingers danced across his interface, coordinating attacks from installations the Zortakians hadn't known existed. Orbital mirrors focused sunlight into devastating beams. Asteroid mining facilities repositioned space rocks into ballistic missiles. Even the moon, hollowed out decades ago for research stations, revealed hidden mass drivers that hurled payloads at relativistic speeds. "They hit our cities," Henry muttered, tracking enemy vessels with predatory focus. "Those were our homes, our families. Now we show them why you don't wake the sleeping giant." The Zortakian formation disintegrated under the onslaught. Their shields, designed to deflect energy weapons, were useless against solid projectiles moving at percentages of light speed. Their armor, crafted to withstand temperatures found in stellar cores, crumpled like aluminum foil under kinetic impact. Vexthor tried to order a retreat, but human cyber warfare had already infiltrated his systems. His ships turned on each other, friend or foe systems corrupted, navigation computers feeding false coordinates. In space, confusion was death. Amila's neural interface showed her the battlefield in perfect clarity. Every enemy ship, every defensive position, every human installation coordinating in symphony. This was humanity's true strength. Not individual brilliance, but collective fury channeled through technology that amplified their will. "Target their command carrier," she ordered. Henry prepped the exotic weapons package. Authorization code Prometheus Unbound. Henry hesitated for only a heartbeat. The exotic weapons were humanity's darkest secrets. Technologies reverse-engineered from physics that shouldn't work. Paradoxes that had been weaponized. They'd been sealed away, deemed too dangerous, too reality-breaking for conventional warfare. But the Zortakians had bombed Earth. Conventional was no longer on the table. Firing, Henry confirmed. Space twisted. The Zortakian command carrier simply ceased to exist, not destroyed but unmade. Its atoms scattered across dimensional boundaries that would never let them coalesce again. Across the fleet, Zortakian warriors felt primal terror for the first time in their species' history. These humans weren't defending. They were hunting. Commander Vexthor's last transmission was a warning to the Galactic Council. We attacked their surface. They responded from their depths. We destroyed their cities. They annihilated our fleet. Do not engage humanity. They are not prey. They are persistence predators, and we just taught them we exist. When the battle ended 47 minutes after it began, not a single Zortakian vessel remained. Amila and Henry stood in the command center, surrounded by holographic displays showing the aftermath. Earth smoldered above them. Billions dead, cities reduced to glass and ash, but humanity survived as it always had, beaten, bloodied but unbroken. They'll come back, Henry said quietly. Amila's smile was sharp enough to cut diamond. Let them try. We've got 600 years of contingency plans and we just field tested about 12. Next time we'll be ready before they even leave their home system. Humanity had learned the universe's hardest lesson. Hope for peace, but prepare for war. They'd been bombed, broken, and buried beneath nuclear fire. And they'd counterattacked with the fury of a species that had climbed from caves to stars through sheer, bloody-minded stubbornness. The Zortakians thought they were cute. Trying to bomb Earth, humanity showed them exactly how wrong they were.